and welcome to the complete guide to playing a winning set 2 Vegeta, the Yellow Fusion World leader. And in today's video, we'll be going over a solid deck list for this new leader, as well as discussing this deck's overall playstyle, cool card synergies, optimal sequencing, and some counters you should definitely keep in mind. Starting with the leader himself, Vegeta, a 15k draw leader that awakens at 4 life, and that's where things start to get a bit spicy. Similarly to the leader Frieza, at the end of your turn you get to restand 2 cards, but instead of them being battle cards, you restand 2 rested energy cards, meaning you could always play on curve and go into your opponent's turn with 2 active energy, meaning this leader thrives off of extra cards. Which brings us into our game plan for this leader, and that's to play on curve and maximize the effects of our extra cards during the opponent's turn. Cards like the brand new Time Rewound, which boosts one of your cards by 20k, but also restands a rested battle card, which is incredible with cards like the 4-cost Cooler, whose effect can be triggered multiple times during a turn. Or the brand new Blue Power Awakening that can really save a battle card or your leader from a pinch by using that freshly activated energy to boost them by 25k power for that battle. Insane value for essentially free. And that's the strategy here, making your extra cards cost you nothing but providing you insane value during your opponent's turn, which means playing them defensively. You could also throw in some 1-cost extra cards like Death Ball, or my personal favorite splash card being the 1-cost Body Change, where you get to restand your 4-drop blockers by resting another battle card on the field. Definitely has some nice applications in certain situations. But now let's dive into some unique interactions with battle cards because they need some attention too. Let's start with my all-time favorite new card, and that's the 4-cost Son Goku that has the on play and when attacking that is similar to Yellow's Double Striker Frieza, meaning you can now freeze cards with a 25k 4-cost battle card that, wait for this, also gives you 10k combo? Literally better than the Golden Frieza in my opinion for the amount of value you get with just this card. Or how about the 3-cost Android 18 that also has both the on play and when attacking to rest mode any battle card your opponent has. And well, as you can already imagine, pairing these 2 battle cards together can create quite the frozen spectacle. Another really good synergy is the 1-drop SR Bulma and the 3-drop SR Vegeta, where your Vegeta can just play Bulma from your hand for free, and both these cards counting towards your leader's self-awakening. Pretty strong early to mid-game, that's for sure. Also, the added ability of protecting all your rest mode battle cards from opponent's skills and your 1-drop Bulma acting as a draw engine or resting any opposing battle card that's a cost 4 or less is pretty valuable. And it's also important to note that this here Bulma can use their ability during battle, meaning also your opponent's turn. Now let's move on to the deck list and how to play this deck optimally per turn. Turn 1 almost always looks like a Sorbet to draw with, or if you're going second, you might want to even play the 1-cost Frieza to rest their 1-drop, and then swing into it with your leader to prevent them from self-awakening early. This is especially good into something like Red Topku and their 1-drop Roshis. Then on turn 2, you can play your 2-cost Frieza, swing and rest one of their battle cards, and swing with your leader into that rested battle card. Whether you're going first or second, it's probably safe to say you'll be as low as 6 life, assuming your opponent swung into your leader both times. But even if you don't go for this play, by turn 3 you can almost always guarantee a full awaken by playing your 3-cost SR Vegeta and bringing out your 1-cost SR Bulma, then proccing both their abilities to essentially awaken your leader. It should be important to note that at this point we want to stockpile some extra cards in our hand since they are going to be extremely valuable with our awakened leader. Then moving on to turn 4 and onward, you have a bunch of really good options with your 4-cost Cooler, your Double Striker, and even your secret rare Golden Frieza, which has a nasty permanent ability that rest modes all your opponent's cost 5 or higher cards, and it also KOs an opponent's rest mode card on play. Pretty straightforward path path to awakening, but also has a ton of room for flex spots with Android 18 and the 4-cost Son Goku. But now let's talk about some counters, and the main one is going to be Topku and its Swarm the Board like playstyle. With this Vegeta deck, it's going to be very hard to always counter and combo out of damage, especially if you don't draw into your extra cards, and it may sometimes even feel wasteful to use some of your combos or extra cards just to dodge a hit to life. And well, if your opponent builds their board to swarm you, there's really nothing you could do about it. Yellow just doesn't have a card in their arsenal just yet to fully board wipe or clear up. However, with that in mind, I would like to suggest this tech card, and honestly might just find a place in the meta in the future, and that's Energy Blast Volley, where this extra card puts all your opponent's cards to rest mode, allowing you to either clear them with battle cards or potentially freeze them. That's pretty much my quick, easy, and beginner-friendly guide to the new yellow Vegeta deck list for Dragon Ball Super Fusion World. Let me know what you think and if you have any questions. Also, don't forget to tap that like button and subscribe so you can stay up to date on all things Fusion World. Or if you still want more deck lists, then check out this video here next.